환영합니다, 손님.
How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to another video of Library of Ruina, the modded series. I'm DemoonicWolf, and today we're taking on the She Section 1 mod. So with that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead and jump right in. We've recently been flooded with a large influx of requests ever since Section 2 was wiped out in the library. Director, what should we do? At this rate, just like Section 2, we're going to... It's as if you weren't aware that it would eventually come to this in the end. Due to the Blue Reverberation's actions, Section 2, who were trying to deal with the excessive workload, was completely destroyed, and Thelma, the branch manager, suddenly went missing. Despite the branch manager's disappearance, the association did not make any effort to take action. One of the reasons is that Thelma was not very helpful from the association's point of view. It must have been due to the night in the back streets. Yes, Thelma most likely disappeared during the night in the back streets. The Blue Reverberation must have something to do with it too. The Blue Reverberation is trying to control the variables of the association itself through capital and status. Don't we have to do something about this? Maybe if you file a complaint to the association, then... Eugen was the first to raise an objection over the amount of requests being sent in, but it only fell on deaf ears. Looks like the Blue Reverberation is the one behind it. Director, so is there any way out of this situation? Do we have to just suffer like this? The power and status a color can possess is beyond any imagination, and I'm not just talking about their prowess in combat. The amount of influence an individual can have can be seen by just thinking about the red mist. However, to put it bluntly, Rika, there is a way. I'll start talking right now, so take a seat. Take it. That's the data I recovered from Eugen's office after their unfortunate annihilation. This is a photo of the musicians of Bremen. The investigation appears to be substantial, and if all of this is true, then the evidence we have seems significant enough to make an appeal to the association. Yes, after all, the most important thing in matters like this is evidence. Evidence that can be brought out in front of your eyes physically. No matter how prominent the facts are, nothing is going to change without the appropriate evidence to back it up. This is the reality we're faced with. And so, we'll be going to the library next. Are you saying that the library has the potential to turn this whole thing around? The library is said to have some kind of power to turn a person into a book, their own knowledge and memories filling its contents. If that's true, we should be able to get all the evidence we need from this invitation. But didn't Section 2 go to the library as well and got wiped out? Considering the amount of work that Section 2 was handling at the time, their fate was a predictable outcome. Compared to them, we've understood the situation we were in from the very beginning. Yeah, alright, whatever it is, let's fight. Death this, death that. But we're all going to have to face it someday, right? Okay, let's take a break for today and gather the other fixers tomorrow before we set off. Looks like the Section 1, just like the Section 2 before them, are coming here to the library due to the Blue Reverberation's actions. What the hell is he thinking, that crazy bastard? Wasn't the Full Stop office sent to the library last time? And it happened due to the excessive pressure placed on this She association. Also, didn't he lead the Church of Gears to this place before for some sort of scouting mission? I mean, something seems off. Whatever his intentions may be, it's clear that this situation is to our advantage. The library will collect light faster and more steadily. Well, there's a saying among fixers. Watch your back, handle the given task accurately, save some money, and never, no matter what, don't get involved with any of the colors. All of them are mad enough in one way or another. You don't know what kind of disaster you're going to end up facing later on when you're with them. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Though, getting involved with them seems to be inevitable. I've heard of all the valuable intel we have about this place, but I still find all of this hard to believe. This place has the kind of atmosphere where seeing something dangerous pop out at any given moment isn't considered something strange. Rika, Zion, looks like it's arrived. Greetings, dear guests. Welcome to the library. I am the director and librarian of my role's namesake, Angela. Kenji, Section 1, Director of the Southern Branch of the Shi Association. Name's Zion. And my name is Rika. You're nicer than I thought, Director. If we do win the battle here, can we really obtain all the information we seek? If you do win, as written on the invitation, then you will obtain the books containing all the knowledge and information you desire. Then there is no more need for discussion. Let's get started. May you find your book in this place. All right, guys, so now it's time to jump into the statistics of the Shi Association South Section 1. So starting off with the first one, we got Shi South Section 1 Fixer's Page. 171 HP, 47 stagger resist, 3 to 7 on the dice rolls. All resistances are normal. Moving over to the passive abilities, we have Tsunagari / Fatigue. In a clash against counter dice, gain 1 negative emotion point and dice gain +1 power. Starts the battle with 50% less HP. Request. At the start of each scene, mark random enemy. The marked enemy takes stacks of Mark of Request times 25% more damage and stagger damage from one-sided attacks. Moving over to the shelf, we have Assassination Initiation. Combat start. Boost the power of slash dice of all allies by +1 for this scene. Deal +3 damage if the attack is one-sided. Concentrated attack. On use, if target has Mark of Request, all dice on this page gain +2 power. Deal 3 damage if the attack is one-sided. Pierce through. On clash win, recycle this die. Shadow Sword. If the page clashes against non-counter die, ignore the clash and act as a one-sided attack. Deal +3 damage and restore 1 light if the attack is one-sided. Ooh. Interesting. To overcome troubles. On use, draw 1 page if HP is 50% or lower, restore 1 light. And with that, everyone, that concludes all the information on the Shi Association Section 1. So, let's go ahead and choose our team. I already have the team made up, and that is Malkuth's team. They are running Burn, so we are going to burn these people to death, but on top of that, we are going to burn their books. So, let's get started. So pretty much my new strategy for this is that we're clashing with the cards that we can clash with. Shadow Sword we're just going to ignore completely because there's no reason to clash against it. So because of this, I'm going to be using any cards that the Shadow, or any dice that the Shadow Sword is clashing with or trying to clash with on a singular character to kill that character out to reduce the amount of attacks from the enemy's team. So that's pretty much the strategy that I got going right now. We're going to see how it pans out. Nice 19 burn. Jesus. Someone's going to get hurt. So, pretty much we just got to try and stagger these guys, kill them as quickly as possible before they get the upper hand on us like last time. Okay. We almost got one of them staggered, which is really good. Doing some good damage. Nice. Counter dice did not help in that situation right there. Damn, they fucking hurt. Ooh, you are screwed. Nice. It's another stagger. That's what we're looking for. Hell yeah, we'll give that to Malkuth. Now, I thought, okay, there. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I was going to hit higher. I can't believe they rolled a 3. All right. This is way better than last one. This is really good. I'm glad I went back to the drawing board. All right. So everyone's looking pretty healthy. You know, there's a few individuals that are kind of hurt, but there's a singular individual. One some. You're pretty hurt, but that's okay. Moving on. Now that we've reached the second act, it's time to go over Kenji's information. So, starting off with Kenji's page, 424 HP, 56 stagger resist, 3-8 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are endured for slash, normal for stab and crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Moving over to the passive abilities, we have Eye of Death / Enervation. All dice gain +4 power and all dice lose 3 power. The One Sword / dice power +2. Gain a counter die /2 to 5 at combat start. Tsunagari / Extreme Fatigue. In a clash against counter dice, gain 1 negative emotion point and dice gain +1 power. Starts the battle with 75% less HP. And it seems like we have request once again, so I'm not going to go ahead and read that, even though I did read the top one again, but that one has 75% less HP instead of 50%. So, moving over to the pages. World of Spirits. Kenji concentrates and enters the stance. The closer Kenji's sword is to the middle of the 6 sections, the clearer the death is. Depending on the number of death strokes, gain additional effects. Gain power equal to double the amount of death strokes. 3 strokes, destroy all of the opponent's dice. 4 strokes, destroy all the opponent's dice. Deal bonus damage equal to 10% of target's max HP. Max 20. 5 strokes, destroy all the opponent's dice. Deal bonus damage equal to 10% of the target's max HP, max of 20. Deal bonus damage equal to 25% of target's missing HP, max 35. So what you're telling me is he can do a maximum of 55 damage with 5 strokes. Jesus, that hurts. And that's like not even counting resistances. That just goes through. So it could be 4 on top of the 55, so 59 max. Jesus. And that seems to be the only unique card that Kenji has, so we're gonna go ahead and move over to Rika. Rika's page, 204 HP, 51 stagger resist, 2 to 8 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are normal for slash and stab, endured for crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Now, moving over to the passive abilities, we have the Death Sword. On a successful hit, if the target's HP is 15 or lower, kill target regardless of the amount of damage dealt. Fatigue and Request, so those two are the same. I've already read them. So let's move over to her unique page, which is Death Approaching. On use, if target has Mark of Request, dice on this page deal double damage. Gain power equal to double the stacks of Mark of Request on target. On Clash Win, destroy all the opponent's dice. Deal 10 additional damage. And with that, that concludes all the unique information about Rika. Zion's page, 192 HP, 48 stagger resist, 3 to 7 on the dice rolls. All resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Now moving over to the passive abilities, we have the Third Blade. Slash dice on every third page used, gains +3 power. And the other passive abilities consist of Eye of Death, Fatigue, and Request, just like the characters before her. So, let's go ahead and move over to her unique page. Flow of the Sword, Macimation. On hit, deal bonus damage equal to 25% of target's missing HP. And that concludes all the information on the second act of the Shi Association South Section 1. Now, I do want to say this last page, Flow of the Sword, can be very dangerous on that last die if we don't have a secondary dice. So, let's go ahead and move right into the fight. So, I don't know who we're targeting first. It might be Kenji. Kenji does not have any abilities that will prevent him from dying, so I think that might be a good play. Alright, so pretty much we're focusing Kenji down right now. I think that'd be a smart move. Like, even though that counter dice hurts, he no longer has a counter dice, and we have a lot of shit going at him. They're using a lot of Shadow Blades, which is going to hurt like a motherfucker, but that's okay. Because we figured out the tactic to take these people down, even though they are very strong. Oh, that's not good. Malkuth didn't get to use her strong card, but Kenji is burning, so yikes. Nice. Ow. That shadow sword really fucking hurts, man. Like, it really goddamn hurts. Drop that on her. Ooh, this is good. This is good. 25. Boom. And are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. There's no surviving for you after that. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Staggered, of course. This is to be expected. No! Yes, the burn. We need the burn. Okay, Kenji is dead. That is good. Oh, and our members survived. That is good. Very, very good. Oh, mass. Raging love. Let's... Oh, nope, didn't hit. There we go. That's beautiful. And we are about to get hurt a lot. You're gonna die. You're dead. And it looks like we have won. I am sorry, the Shi Association Section 1, or South Section 1, my bad. And we just lost someone. I might be getting a little too cocky, but no, we are not, because they are doomed. So I will do a... Oh yeah, we gotta do a finisher. Oh, perfect. I was gonna do the B. I was definitely going to do the B. But no. Actually, we could still do the B. And here we go. Prepare to die. Yeah, you're dead. Boom, baby. And they are dead. All right. So with that concludes the battle with the Shi Association South Section 1. Well, it's just like it was in the old days. Roland, you seem to have a lot of experience in the work fixers do, considering you call yourself a washed-up one. Like I said before, I only got to that point because I struggled to survive somehow. Just because I used to work as a fixer doesn't mean I couldn't live my life differently by enjoying the wealth and happiness I got from before I started working. You said it yourself that you were an exceptional grade 1 fixer, right? I didn't exactly have a lot of money to spend on myself, and I was kind of in a rush to save everything I could get. It was to the extent if there was some furniture abandoned in front of the house, I'd just take it for myself and use it. But why were you saving up so much money? My entire life revolved around trying to deal with the cold and hunger when I was young. The only thing I ever learned was to be a fixer. And if you just save enough money then, I vaguely thought that the day would come that I would be happy once I saved enough. There was no one I could call family. I didn't have a decent background either. I was afraid that if the happiness that would come leave me one day, I won't be prepared to face it. And so, I just kept on piling up all the cash I got. So, did you ever find the happiness you speak of? Yeah, I found it. Whoa, let's not blow the dust off my past all of a sudden. I'm off to sort out the books. Look, Roland, I think I haven't said it yet, so I'll say it now. Thank you for always helping me. Don't mention it, Miss Director. And with that, everyone, that concludes the story. Now it's time to go ahead and burn some books and jump right into the statistics of the new pages we earned. So, let's get started. Alright, so it appears that I didn't get enough books. I killed them a little too quickly, so that's my bad. But I still got all their books, so suck on it! Even though I had like one page of each of them, I think I only had 2 of Rika's, but Kenji and Zion's, I only had 1. So I still got their pages, hell yeah. So let's go ahead and go over and read these ones. Alright guys, it's time to go over the statistics of the Shi South Section 1's pages. So, starting off with Kenji's page, 427 HP, 56 stagger resist, 3 to 8 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are endured for slash, normal for stab and crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Passive abilities are Eye of Death / Enervation. All dice gain +4 power. All dice lose 3 power. The One Sword / dice power +2. Gain a counter dice /2 to 5 at combat start. Tsunaguri Extreme Fatigue. In a clash against counter dice, gain 1 negative emotion point and dice gain +1 power. Starts the battle with 75% less HP. Request. At the start of each scene, mark random enemy. The marked enemy takes stacks of marked request x 25% more damage and stagger damage from one-sided attacks. Then we move over to his page, which is World of Spirits. Kenji concentrates and enters the stance. The closer Kenji's sword is to the middle of the 6 sections, the clearer the death is. Depending on the number of death strokes, gain additional effects. Gain power equal to double the amount of death strokes. Whoa, look at that! That's so cool! Let's try and get the middle. Yes! Oh my god! Dude! Moving over to Zion's page. 192 HP, 50 stagger resist, 3 to 7 on the dice rolls. All resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Moving over to the unique passive ability in Zion's page is the Third Blade. Slash dice on every third page used gains +3 power. All the other passive abilities are just like Kenji's, so I'm not going to go over those as well, but let's go over the unique page. Flow of the Sword, Macimation. On hit, deal bonus damage equal to 25% of target's missing HP. Oh! Oh, that's nice. Now moving over to our final page, Rika's page. 204 HP, 51 stagger resist, 2 to 8 on the dice rolls. HP resistances are normal for slash and stab, endured for crush. Stagger resistances are normal for slash and crush, endured for stab. Now moving over to the unique passive ability on Rika's page, we have the Death Sword. On a successful hit, if target's HP is at 15 or lower, kill target regardless of the amount of damage dealt. So, that is that, and then everything is the same as the others. And then we have Death Approaching. On use, if target has Mark of Request, dice on this page deal double damage. Gain power equal to double the stacks of Mark of Request on target. On Clash Win, destroy all of the opponent's dice. Deal +10 additional damage. That one wasn't as flashy as the other ones. Damn. So with that, everyone, that is going to conclude this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you want to become part of the pack, go and hit that sub button and notification bell to know when a new video goes up. Also, don't forget to leave me a comment down below because all comments are well appreciated. And with that, everyone, I'm DemoonicWolf, and I'll see you all in the next video that I make, because I am